Hello everyone, I am Youngwan Jin from Yonsei University. Today, I'm proud to present our work, RPT-SR, Regional Prior Attention Transformer for Infrared Image Super Resolution. Let's start with the motivation. Specialized cameras like CCTVs or vehicle-mounted cameras usually operate from fixed or nearly static viewpoints. In these scenarios, images exhibit what we call structure amnesia. This means that general SR models inefficiently relearn the same static background structures like building layouts or row geometry in every single frame. Our key idea is simple, yet powerful. Instead of relearning these repeated structures, we encode them as regional priors and store them as learnable parameter to guide the super resolution process. Here is the overall architecture of our proposed RPT-SR. Our key component is RPA block. We design simultaneously learn dynamic features and repeated regional structures. And also we apply hierarchical window to learn regional structures in different scale. Let's look inside the deep body. We utilize a standard transformer-based SR network structure as our backbone. As shown in the diagram, the network follows a three-stage design. First, a shallow feature stem extracts the initial features from the low-resolution input. Next, the deep body consists of multiple RPA blocks, which is the core of our network. Finally, a reconstruction head assembles the features to generate the high-resolution output. Each RPA block is composed of several RPA layers connected by residual connection. Inside the layer, we use standard components like layer normalization and MLPs to process features. However, unlike standard transformers that only relied on self-attention within Windows, we integrate our novel regional prior attention mechanism here to inject scene-specific knowledge into the standard transformer workflow. Now, I will explain the core innovation, the regional prior attention. This module operates using a dual token framework. First, we generate local tokens from the input image to capture the dynamic frame-specific details, like moving cars or pedestrians. Second, we retrieve regional prior tokens, which are the learnable parameters that memorize the static scene layout. Then, we fuse these two tokens by concatenation. This fused token is then processed through attention. This enabled the model to leverage regional priors as structure guidance, while adaptively focusing on dynamic details in the current frame. Here are qualitative comparisons on the M3FD dataset. Across multiple examples, our method reconstructs sharper structures. For instance, clear human silhouettes improve object boundaries and more stable building edges. Compared to other approaches, the results are less blurry and preserve fine structures more reliably. This is consistent with our motivation. Once the model stores repeated layout information as a prior, it can allocate more capacity to recovering details that actually changes. Moving on to the experimental result on the M3FD dataset, RPT-SR achieved state-of-the-art perceptual performance. As you can see in the table, we achieved the best score in LPIPS and MANIQ-A. Crucially, RPT-SR is highly efficient. Among the top performing models, our required the lowest flops, demonstrating an excellent balance between performance and computational cost. Our method also demonstrates strong generalization ability. We tested it on the RASMD Swire and TNO datasets. RPT-SR achieved highly competitive results on the 4x scale and even achieved state-of-the-art performance on the 2x scale for RASMD. This proves that our regional prior concept is versatile and works well across different infrared spectra and scaling factors. To validate our design, we conducted an evaluation study comparing three variants. First one is baseline, using only local tokens. Second one is static, using only regional priors. Third one is our RPT model, using the fusion of both. The results shows the fusing both tokens yield the best performance with only a marginal increase in parameters. The attention map confirmed that our method intelligently focused on changing details while utilizing the priors for the background. In conclusion, RPT-SR addresses the inefficiency of fixed view infrared imaging by exploiting layout conditions of priors. By fusing learnable regional prior tokens with local tokens, we achieve state-of-the-art perceptual quality with modest computational overhead. For future work, we plan to compress these priors for lighter deployment and extend this concept to the video resolution. Thank you for listening.